right here. We right here.
He right here. That's in the flesh.
That's
We
what's
right
up.
here.
How's everybody doing?
Yes.
We got simultaneous going on TikTok and on our YouTube page. We want to start out by saying if you're watching TVN, where you're going to be getting a host of shows like this, including Hood Hooked with my boy Nate.
Hey,
He is
hey,
the author and the finisher of Hood
and
Hooked.
let me say, and Hot Beats.
Hot Beats
We up in
Entertainment.
here.
Yeah, we
and let me
represent.
throw one more up in here. The Carter Superior Logistics. You need your load moved? We'll do it with pride. That's what we do here.
That's it.
So what we doing today,
so
man?
we're going to talk a little bit of NFL. Welcome to the circus.
Welcome to the circus.
You are now watching the Circus TV Talk Show podcast live from our location here in Los Angeles, California.
Yes.
I am here with my brother Nate Carter in the house, aka Franchise. For those
and
of us
I
that know
am here with my brother. And the only name you know is Chuck Boom in the house. And this is just the beginning of forever. And we have a whole lot to talk about.
A whole lot to talk about. So we want to start with this, man. We got to
Man,
get this out.
oh
We got to get this
my
out of our
God.
system before we start what we came here to talk about, which is breaking down the whole NFL going into the season, which starts on. But we have to talk first of all about the Michael Parsons trade and how we feel about it. I'm gonna throw this over to him.
Hey. I'm just gonna say that. Get this out the way. This is bananas.
Bananas,
and
man.
To every Dallas Cowboy fan, if you're looking for a new team, we have Pittsburgh sign-ups and we have Patriots sign-ups, you know. If you just don't want to be disappointed, you can always switch your team. But the Michael Parsons thing, man, I mean, I don't know, logically what it was, but everybody has their own, reasoning for what they do. I don't understand it. Maybe you could explain it, but
I just think Dallas is in a place to where they understand that they're not going to win a Super Bowl this year, and it's fine. So look, they're building for the future. Like Michael Parsons to an NFC rival.
Oh my God! Aren't they in the same division?
Yeah, it's just ridiculous that you would trade Michael Parsons to an NFL rival team in the Packers, who I think came up. Now they got their number one defensive player, and they got Jordan Love, their quarterback. They got
don't
one
forget
on each
Josh
side,
Jacobs.
and
Josh
they got
Jacobs
Josh
there too.
Jacobs too. So they got a squad. For those of you that are watching us on TikTok, we are also live on YouTube as well. If you want to go over to Speak TVN, you can watch us there, or you can join us here on Speak. We'll not be taking any guests up in the box tonight, but we're just going to break down the whole NFL. We had to get the Michael Parsons thing out the way. I think it was a bonehead move on their part, but hey, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Hey, welcome to Green Bay, Michael Parsons. Let's see what kind of season they can put together. I think they're poised to make a run if they keep their quarterback healthy.
And then they picked up 2 first-round draft picks.
Second round.
And Clark.
Round.
Welcome to Dallas, Clark. I seen his family earlier, and they will receive well in Dallas. And I could just I'm just wishing everybody the best in that situation. I don't know. I'm gonna switch it to AFC.
Nothing good going on in the AFC.
Yeah, AFC. There's nothing good, but the Patriots. That's all.
No.
But
we know what's gonna happen in the AFC. It's gonna be the Chiefs and everybody else.
I just want to get this out the way, and
it's gonna
before
be the
we
Chiefs
break
and
down
everybody
the
else.
teams,
Yeah.
I want everybody to understand Patrick Mahomes is not leaving the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah.
I was explaining to Chuck Boom earlier that Colin Kaepernick and Patrick Mahomes is feuding right now.
Yeah, it's a whole little get down.
Oh yeah,
shots have been fired.
Yeah. Shots fired. Everybody, calm down. Patrick Mahomes is not leaving the Chiefs. So
not.
don't worry about that.
Yeah, you don't. You as a franchise quarterback, well, I don't think we've ever seen a franchise quarterback in his prime leave the team that he's playing for.
No,
Never.
no,
And I
no.
don't think we'll ever see that. So
Yeah.
for those of y'all that out there worried about Patrick Mahomes leaving, don't worry about it. Patrick
Don't worry
Mahomes
about
is
that.
fine.
Patty not going nowhere.
Yeah. But I will say this though, Colin Kaepernick, if he was still in the league by now, I think he would have won a championship. So that's just my take on it, and I think that's.
I like that. I like that take.
That's the consensus.
Yeah,
That if he
I
would
like
not
that take.
have been blackballed from the NFL, he would still be, running around and doing his thing. So now,
Yeah,
let's get
do that.
into
Let's
this.
get
So
into
we
it.
got to
Man.
get into the NFL preseason, our picks and our predictions for what's going to happen
Yeah.
this year in the NFL. We're going to kick this off, and we're
Yeah.
going to start with the NFC East, okay?
Oh,
The
yeah.
NFC East. We're going to break down. I'm going to give you the teams in the NFC East, Nate. You got the Eagles. You got the Commanders, the kid who we think in this division is not going to make the playoffs. Who in this division not going to make the playoffs?
Giants.
The Giants aren't going to make
Yeah. I'm
sorry, Giants fans.
I'm so sorry.
We love
Yeah.
y'all.
I
We
love
know,
y'all,
hey,
Giants
New
fans.
York.
Yeah,
We wish y'all
no.
the best. But this year,
Yes.
you will not make the playoffs, Giants.
I'm sorry.
You got
sorry.
Russell Wilson as your quarterback, which I think Jackson Dart needs to be the starter.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
Put him in there.
He showed really good.
Yeah,
Good.
in the
Jackson
preseason,
Dart is
he
really
handled his business.
Is that Winston? Jamin Winston?
Jameis Winston.
Yeah, Jamin Winston. Jamin Winston, he looked pretty good preseason.
Yeah.
Don't have to be the hero. He has backup.
Worked their way up.
The
The
Eagles.
only bright spot of this team, I think, is their pass rush.
Yeah.
Which has been upgraded, with some key additions. But outside of that, I think this team is going to struggle offensively. I don't think they have a running game.
Right.
I think after losing Saquon Barkley, which we'll get to that team in a minute. After losing Saquon, I think the Giants lost their identity, and I don't think there's nothing else there.
It's just in the middle of a rebuild, and I think that again I'm gonna go with Jackson Dart. I believe he's that guy.
Mm-hmm.
I really believe he's that guy for the Giants, and I don't see anything else. I just believe it's a rebuild, for them.
Absolute rebuild. Absolute rebuild. So now, let's talk about the other three teams in this division. You got the Cowboys, Commanders, and Eagles. Okay, let's start at the top. Let's start with the Super Bowl champions.
The Eagles.
Hurst.
They're gonna be there.
Saquon.
Again. Yeah. Saquon.
Barring
Hurst,
injury. Injury, they did lose a few players off the defensive side of the ball.
Yes.
Darius Slay is over at the Steelers now.
Yes.
They lost a few other pieces on older pieces, with veteran pieces, which I think could play a part in their defense, maybe taking a little bit of a step back.
Yeah,
but not enough to make a difference for anyone else to win that division if they stay healthy.
I think everything in that division has to go through the Eagles.
The Eagles are there.
In order for a shot at the Super Bowl, everything in that division, you got to go through the Eagles.
Yeah, you're going to have to beat Philly.
And that's where that is.
Now, I think there's only one team in this division that'll give Philly a shot, give them a shot.
I am excited about it.
The Washington Commanders.
About it. The Washington Commanders. I am a huge fan of Jalen Daniels. Did I say his name? Jaden Daniels. Jaden Daniels.
Yeah.
I am a huge fan. I wish them best for his success. And I think that Jaden is going to give everybody a headache, man.
And he's on a rookie high.
My God.
We've seen this happen before in the NFL, right?
Come on.
A player comes in out of college.
But,
you know what? NFL's a different beast. Once they got tape on you, the game changes.
I'm going to go on camera and say, if hurt him.
It's going to be a different animal this year for him when he's facing defenses. Coordinators are going to find ways.
But they have
to
a
keep
good
him in the
running
pocket.
back as well.
Yeah, no, good help. Their running back is good.
Yeah.
I think their defense still needs to shore up on the edges a little bit.
Yeah.
But outside of that, I think they'll be there. The Cowboys.
Let's talk about them boys. How about them boys? I need these boys to grow up into men.
I don't know what to say
on,
about
fellas.
this team.
Y'all got Dak. Y'all have enough pieces.
No, they don't.
My bad. Thank
No,
you
they
for the
don't.
correction,
No, they
Chuck.
don't.
Thank you for
They
the
don't
correction.
have enough pieces. The Cowboys do not have enough pieces, man. They don't have a running game.
Wow.
Their quarterback is suspect. Their defense just took a step backwards.
How about 3 steps backwards?
3 step backwards.
Okay.
You got some players on the outside. You got Pickens and you got Lamb on the other side. But can Dak get them the ball in crunch time? And this season is going to come down to whether or not if Dak Prescott can take this team by the and lead them to a playoff berth.
I had a comedian say, they're America. The America team. I need you guys to be the American team.
I don't know.
Be the stars that you are. But I'm with you. I'm going to actually say,
Which one of these teams don't make the playoffs?
I'm going to say the Eagles and Commanders.
They'll make it. Which ones won't make it?
I'm going to say the Giants for sure.
Uh-huh.
But for me, Dallas always make it. But
They didn't make it last
unfortunately,
year.
they're not going to beat Green Bay. And so I'm going to say Dallas and the Giants won't make it because Green Bay is going to be up there.
I say Giants won't make it. Cowboys, if they go here to where we are on the West Coast.
Let's come
Let's
to the
go
west
from east
side,
to
baby.
west.
Come to the west side is the best side, baby.
Let's
Come
talk
on
about
over
the
here.
NFC West. You got the 49ers, you got the Rams, you got the Arizona Cardinals, and you got Seattle. Let's just start this off by saying that the Seattle Seahawks, Seattle Seahawks probably will not make the playoffs.
Seattle will not make it. 49ers will with Purdy.
Yeah, 49ers will.
49ers will. Rams will.
I think the Rams are going to win
Well,
this division.
that's if their quarterback is healthy.
Stafford is going to, if they keep Stafford
Yeah,
upright, I think
Yeah.
the Rams came on good at the end of the season. They had a nice little playoff
Yeah.
run, went up to Detroit and lost that game.
Yeah.
But I think that the Rams, did they win that game or lose that game? I'm not
No,
sure.
they lost
They
because
lost.
we had the wildfires.
Yeah.
And they won and they advanced. And
they
then
got
Detroit
knocked
put them out. Yeah.
So I think that the Rams will win this division. I don't think the 49ers have proven anything to anybody. They're the talk of the division, but they always let us down. This team is not going to be I just don't see them being a team that's dependable. Shanahan's there, Purdy is there.
Yeah.
But I just don't see them. I think the Rams are a better
the 49ers. Team. Well, and so I would say that's a 50-50 toss.
Mm-hmm.
With the Rams and 49ers. I believe it's a 50-50 toss.
Okay.
They have front office issues as well. So at the end of the day, I just think that's a 50-50 toss. Everything for me is going to depend on Purdy. That's just with me. They've given up so much. I just believe that Purdy is going to be that factor for me.
I just think the Rams defense and the Rams running game and the Rams wideouts are gonna take this division.
Yeah. But they fizz out. I don't understand why the Rams fizz out.
I think the Rams win the division. Now, I don't know how far they go in the playoffs.
I'm gonna just say this,
but I think the Rams.
Y'all stay
win
out of Hollywood when it comes to playoffs.
Yeah, the Rams are gonna win the division. I think. I think Arizona has a chance to be a sleeper team. They did some things last year to kind of open my eyes. If they could keep their quarterback healthy, keep him on the field, I think the Cardinals.
I don't know.
I don't think
Caleb is the quarterback.
Yeah,
for Cardinals.
I
love the quarterback. However, I don't think that he has enough pieces.
Yeah.
To challenge. And watching the preseason, I know it's just preseason, but I wasn't impressed.
Well, their defense is going to be their issue. If they can't, their defense can't get enough stops for their offense to win games, and I think that's going to be the whole demise of this team.
Of course. No defense.
They're a bubble
you're not
team.
winning without any defense.
They're a bubble team, bro.
Just let you know.
The Cardinals are a bubble team.
Yeah.
They're probably going to go 500.
So out of this, who's making the playoffs? Who's missing the playoffs?
The Rams and 49ers will make the playoffs. The Cardinals in Seattle. Cardinals will be on the bubble. They'll need some luck to get in. Seattle will not get in.
I can go with that one.
That's just how it's
Hey,
going to go.
Give
That's how
us
that
your
division's going.
opinion.
Give us your
and
opinion
see
on what you think.
Let us know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Drop it in on there so we can
All right.
answer it on our next go round.
So, if you're on our Facebook, or are you on our TikTok, are you on our YouTube, we want to thank you for joining us. We want
Yes.
to pause for a minute to tell her this is our first podcast for the Circus Sports Show. We're going to get better each time.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
not only going to be talking sports, we're going to talk politics, we're going to talk
Oh, my
religion,
God,
we're going to talk a
yes.
whole lot of stuff. So
Yes.
tonight, though, is about the NFL preseason predictions for us, and we are big football fans.
Oh, yes,
And we just
yes.
got divisions to go through. Okay.
And we thank you. We thank you and we thank you.
That's what's up.
This is the circus. So everything goes. Lions,
Everything,
tigers, and bears. Oh my.
Speaking
So,
of, let's go over here to the NFC North.
Oh wow.
You talked about the Lions, you talked about the Bears, but you didn't talk about the Packers and Vikings. So let's break this division down.
That division is tough, man.
This gonna be a
It's
doozy.
gonna be tough.
Well, let's just start with the Bears because I think they're the bottom of the division.
They're the bottom of the division, man. And I know that they're rebuilding still.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hate that they got rid of my guy Just Fields. However,
They got the rookie.
rookie over there.
Caleb did good in game to help the quarterback.
And the defense we're
and the
still
defense
building.
is still suspect. So we know that team we're going to say is going to be in a, rebuild. Just got rid of their quarterback who took them to he's in Seattle now.
Yeah.
But now you have the rookie is going to be coming in and picking up the reins at quarterback. They have a good, a defense that's still going to be good, but I don't know. This team is a question mark for me.
I'm going to say I have to see
I mean, you got Justin Jefferson, so you know he's going to be there.
I got that.
But can you get him the ball?
Can you get him the ball?
And is this quarterback cerebral
and
enough?
everyone with you, I'm going to have to put him on the back burner and
They're a
say,
question mark. They're a question mark. We'll know after week 5.
So
we'll
if
know after week 5.
anything stops somebody from going to the playoffs.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
We'll know after week 5. If after week 5, like
we need
when they had
one
Calvin
to
Johnson,
step
like when they had
up.
Megatron,
No.
you knew he was the one on that outside,
Yeah.
right? There was nothing you could do with him.
I don't see it.
Yeah, there's nothing you could do. But now they just
I know that golf can make magic happen.
Mhm.
They have experience.
Uh-huh.
Jordan Love and some people out of the playoffs. They people out.
For us, we just want to say to the NFC, who you think is going to win the NFC overall? Give me 2 teams that could win the NFC.
I'm gonna go with Philly.
Championship game is going to be Green Bay
and Philly.
and Philly.
I'm gonna say Philly and Washington. They're gonna have a divisional
Rivalry.
blowout
Mm-hmm.
there. So
All right.
I'm gonna stick with
So
Jaden
there
Daniels.
is our NFC picks.
There it is right
you.
there. There it
We
is
are
right
good to
there.
go. The
So-
NFC is done. All right, now, before we get started with the AFC, we want to just give a couple of more shouts out to Speak TVN on YouTube.
Yes.
We want to give a shout out to our next show, which we're going to be doing, which is going to be Hood Hooked. Tell us a little bit about Hood Hooked.
Hood Hooked. Hey, that's what I do. It's outdoors for inner city. Fathers, sons, mothers, daughters. What we do, we go out to the wild. We fish.
We fish.
We're gonna hunt. We're gonna show you how to survive without just surviving on nature. So that's what Hood Hooked is about. I really love fishing, and if anybody know us, they know that I will fish today, right now. Introduce Carter Superior Logistics. For those of you that don't want to work for anybody, come get with me. I can help you set up your LLC. We can move freight. People need freight moved. Amazon and Walmart. everybody need freight moved. So we move freight, and I can show you how to do. And we do Carter Superior Logistics, and I want to introduce Hot Beats, the hottest sounds ever that you can world. Chuck Boom, CEO, founder of Hot Beats. Tell us about that, man.
So Hot Beats is a record label that we started back in the 90s. For those of you who don't know, I was the founder and lead singer of the Boom Brothers, who signed to Babyface. We work with Tevin Campbell, After Seven, Tamia, Diana Ross, you name it, toured around the world. And once we stopped that, we came back and we started our label, Hot Beats. We have a lot of exciting artists that are coming out this year: gospel, hip hop, R&B. A shout out to my band Redstone and Max Viana, Ron and the guys. We just in the studio with them this week recording a new single. Oh man, it's beautiful. If you like good music, you're gonna really love Redstone. But the band that we're getting ready to put out. Also, Theo Wilkins.
Yes.
We're getting ready to put a single out on Theo Wilkins, on Pastor Theo. So we're excited about his record. He called me and said, Chuck Boom, I got a record. It's hot and I want to get it out. So I said, come on, let's get in the studio and let's get it done. So that's a little bit about Hot Beats.
Chuck Boom, I want to not go without saying this. We are a Christian base.
We are. That's why you don't hear no profanity on our show. We are a Christian-based organization.
Now, when I get off camera, just joking with you. We are a Christian base.
That's what's up.
We keep God first, and everything else follows in place. And so you will hear us talking about church.
Absolutely.
And please tell us about the ministry.
That's what's up. So I'm the pastor of the Harvest Place Outreach Center. If you go over to Speak TVN right now, you will see a list of services, all of our services for the past 2 years that we have recording. If you just want to come in and look at some of the lives that we've already put up, or join us live on Sunday on Speak TVN from our live broadcast from our ministry, please do that for the Harvest Place Outreach at 1:30 p.m. West Coast time. Log in, check us out. Come on and let's have church.
Hey.
That's our motto.
That's what I'm talking about,
right.
man. So now that we have all of the announcement, praise the Lord, out the way, hey, man, it's time to move to the AFC, brother.
The AFC. This is a topic of really interesting things.
Interesting.
You're going to hear some interesting stuff come out.
Hold on, let me get myself together. Yes.
We're not starting with your division, no. We're not starting with your division. No, we ain't starting with your division. We're going to start this. We're going to kick off the AFC with the AFC South. This is neither one of our divisions.
Yeah.
One of our divisions.
AFC South, man.
The AFC South,
AFC South.
which I think is the weakest AFC division, okay? I think in this division, only one team is making the playoffs.
Let's get what teams are in the AFC South.
AFC South, you got the Houston Texans, you got the Indianapolis Colts, you got the Jacksonville Jaguars, and you got the Tennessee Titans. It's a tough division. I don't think that I don't see two teams getting in the playoffs from this division.
No. I think that. Are you thinking the Houston Texans?
Well, let's start first with Tennessee Titans. The Tennessee Titans have some major problems, okay? Their defense is their strength. They have a decent defense. I don't think they have the running game to support being a playoff team or a passing game to support being a playoff team.
Yes.
I think this team is in a rebuild for the most part, to me.
Yeah.
I don't think they're ready for prime time. I think they can win some home games. I think on the road, they're going to be under 500.
It'll be a struggle.
It's going to be they're going to be under 500 on the road. So I don't think this team makes the playoffs.
Okay.
Nate?
I'm going to have to agree. Like, I don't. My mom said if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all.
So shut up. We don't shut up.
I'm going to say I just think that the entire division is rebuilding.
Yep. Entire division.
Full of people.
Well, the NFC South and the AFC South are the two weakest divisions.
Yeah.
To me. The
yeah.
South,
The
anything
South
on the
is
South
just,
is their weakest division. So Then you got the Indianapolis Colts. Okay, but
Yeah.
I just don't think they have a quarterback that can win tough games. They have a running game. Jonathan Taylor is a monster out of Wisconsin. He's really good.
Okay.
The rest of that, the Colts are the Colts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Richardson, they're just not going to do good. They're not playoff.
Material.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So that's the Colts and that's Tennessee. What about the Jaguars?
Who?
Trevor Lawrence.
I like Trevor Lawrence. However,
Critical times.
yeah.
I just
Yeah.
I don't have enough stock. I don't have enough faith in their coaching staff or their ability to put together plans and execute them with their personnel.
The system is fit for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a pocket quarterback.
Yeah.
He doesn't get out and run enough for taking the NFL. I think that the NFL has totally switched from pocket quarterbacks.
Correct.
You can't just sit in the pocket anymore and do that.
Correct.
You're gonna have to be mobile.
Yeah.
Okay, so we know that those are three of the teams. The only team in this division I think that makes the playoffs is C.J. Stroud and the Houston Texans.
Houston, Texas. I'm with that. I'm with that.
I love
CJ. I know
love
that you
CJ
got. Yeah.
Stroud.
Yeah. Yeah. He's a beast.
I love C.J.
He's
Stroud.
a beast.
Not only
CJ
as a
is
quarterback,
beast.
but as a person.
Yes.
Being involved in church and just
Community.
community,
Yeah,
and just
yeah.
listening to him speak, man. C.J. Stroud is one of those brothers that I really, really wish the best for and support, except when he's playing my team. But but outside
no
of
love
that,
in the club, then, brother.
yeah. But outside of that,
yeah.
I think he is dynamic. I think this offense has a good running game. I think they have a good group of wide receivers. Their defense can get stops. They're gonna be. They won't be in the top 4 of the AFC, but they'll win this division for sure.
They'll win this division, but nobody in this team. Well, somebody has to go.
Somebody got to go to the playoffs.
So I'm gonna give it to them. I'm gonna give it to CJ.
So
yeah.
Who don't make the playoffs in this division?
Everybody except for CJ.
Any team that doesn't have CJ Stroud on it in this division,
you're not going.
Will not make the playoffs.
It's okay. Practice squad is important.
Okay, so
Pete
we're
Carroll
saying
said that.
Colts, Jaguars, and Tennessee. Jaguars are a bubble team. That's the question mark team in this division. They don't go.
We got to do our homework on them, and we'll look at it.
They don't go.
They're not going.
All right. So let's talk about my division.
Oh,
let's
my
talk about
God.
Let's talk about. Don't make me cuss. Let's talk about the. Let's talk about the toughest division, hands down. I don't care what nobody say. The AFC North is hands down the tough. This division normally have 3 teams in the playoffs every year.
I'm gonna introduce to our audience. We will have a segment that says, "Don't make me cuss." And at this point, I'm gonna introduce, "Don't make me cuss."
What are you talking about, bro?
Man, that is not the toughest division, man.
This division is the only division that will have 3 teams to go to the playoffs. No other division can have. We haven't said no other division.
We haven't got to the Chiefs and the Chargers and the Denver Broncos. Man, okay, I'm rushing, people. I am rushing. Let's talk about your division.
Don't make me cuss at you, bro.
In this division, we have Pittsburgh, we have the Ravens, we have the Browns, and we have the Bengals.
All right, so let's start with the team that I think in this division will be the only team that doesn't make the playoffs.
The Browns.
The Browns.
The Browns will not make the
playoffs in this division.
And I love you, Shador.
That's the reason that they won't make the playoffs, because they won't start Shador.
Yeah.
I think he played well enough in preseason.
Yeah.
They should start him. Do you have nothing else?
Why not?
They're going to start Flacco.
Yeah.
We know that.
Flacco was with the Ravens. Flacco moved around.
Yeah.
And I think that's a bad move. However, on the flip side, I think it's a good move because your your rookies can learn from Flacco. I don't think that I think that Shador would be good, but for me, I just think that Flacco starting the first 5 games and them seeing the game in real time because again, preseason is different from regular season, from regular season to postseason. So I think that Flacco can teach him. I think
This is what I think in this division. I think that the Cleveland Browns are going to end up by the end of the season, but game 5 or 6, Shador Sanders should be the starting quarterback of that team.
yes.
If he's not, it is Colin Kaepernick hateration going on in that organization.
Yeah.
We know the Browns organization as a whole is garbage. They signed the worst contract with Deshaun Watson ever in the NFL. That, which me was just the worst decision they could have made to give him that much money at that time in his career. But hey, it's the Browns. And what do you expect from them? They have Myles
if you
Garrett.
want to flip it, let's play devil's advocate now. To hold on to Shador and get something good for him, unlike the Cowboys and Michael Parsons.
Yeah, I mean, I get that.
Yeah, right?
That makes
So,
sense.
I don't want to
If a
play
team
with
comes
nobody's
knocking-
career. However,
Yeah, if a team comes knocking and they ask for Shador,
let me in.
he's an asset.
Let
He's
me
an
in.
asset.
Yeah.
So he's
So I don't see the Browns doing anything, not even with Shador, because the division is so tough. Shador cannot beat the Bengals. Shador cannot beat the Ravens. And at this point, he cannot beat Aaron Rodgers and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah.
However, I think Aaron Rodgers is. Oh, we haven't even got to your team yet. I'm so sorry.
I'm not gonna,
let's go up
let's
the
go
ladder.
up the list, okay?
What about
let's
the
hit the
Bengals, man?
So I think Joe Burrow is going to have a bounce back year. They did get Henderson re-signed, so they got their rush in re-signed, which kudos to them.
Yeah.
I thought they were going to end up trading him, which I was praying that they did. Get him out of my division. He's really good. He's a nightmare to try to block. I just think that they're not consistent enough on defense on the back end of their defense.
And don't they have Chase still?
Yeah, they got
Chase is amazing.
They got Jamar Chase.
If you're not
They're-
banking
they're-
with nobody, bank on Chase.
Chase gonna be good. I'm not hating on. Look, the Bengals offense is going to be electric. Joe Burrow is Joe Burrow. They're gonna be electric.
They're always scary with
But
a question mark.
Yeah,
They have some good
if he's
years.
healthy.
Yeah.
If he's healthy, they have a shot.
Yeah.
If he's not healthy, they have no chance.
Yeah.
And if he's healthy, they have a chance, but not a big chance because the back end of their defense is garbage.
Yeah.
The back end of their defense is garbage.
So sorry, Bengals.
But
so sorry.
I still think they're a bubble playoff team because of the offense and Joe Burrow. Like, they're going to put up a lot of points.
You can't count them out.
They're going to put up a lot of points.
Yes. Yeah.
Period.
Yeah. You can't.
They ain't
count
gonna stop.
them out,
They ain't
man.
gonna stop a nosebleed.
No.
They not gonna stop a runny nose. They're not gonna stop at a stop sign.
No, they're not.
They ain't gonna.
Don't make me cuss. So
they not gonna stop diarrhea.
So
They're not gonna stop nothing.
I don't want to last.
No. Let's talk. I want to get the Steelers now because we gotta save Baltimore for Baltimore.
You want to?
Yeah,
you
say
want to
Baltimore
say
for last.
Baltimore for
Yeah,
last?
yeah.
So
Let's talk about the Steelers.
the Steelers, which is Chuck Bull, Mike Tomlin.
Yes.
You're amazing.
Yep. No losing seasons.
I don't.
In God knows how long.
Yeah.
Forever. Haven't
Like-
allowed a losing season.
And I am not a Steelers fan, but shout out to my auntie BB. She's a Steelers fan.
I'm a Steelers
And
fan.
Chuck Boom's a Steelers fan. Would nobody say?
Wow.
I
You hating on the old
cannot.
guy?
I can't rock with you guys picking up Aaron Rodgers, man.
So this is what I'll say about the Steelers. The Steelers.
I'm gonna say.
Yes.
I'm gonna say.
He threw for over 2,000 yards.
I'm
last year.
gonna say. Aaron Rodgers.
Me
Hey,
cuss.
man.
Don't make me cuss.
Hey.
At the end of the season last year, the man came on, and when he was healthy, he played great. Smooth. The ultimate.
I'm
diss move
sorry,
on my
Aaron.
Steelers. Look, this is what I'm gonna say. The Steelers will make the playoffs. They always do. That's gonna be a given.
What you asked me about Russell Wilson and Aaron Rodgers.
Yes.
How many rings did Russell win? One.
One.
How many rings?
Aaron Rodgers on a bunk New York Jets team.
And so for me is what was Russell's year?
Russell's hang up with the Steelers last year is that Russell crumbled down the stretch. He just crumbled down the stretch. He couldn't. We couldn't get off the dude. Third downs were a night. Getting third down and sevens, third down and eights, and I would just look at the TV going, just bring on the football, kick it on third. Why waste it down? Why waste it down? Kick it on third, because you're kicking it the next play anyway. Just kick it.
So family, I mind my own business. That's his team's
No,
problem.
I really thought I thought the Steelers last year on third downs turned into a soccer team. They were kicking the ball so much. I'm like, is this soccer? Like, what are y'all doing, bro? It's the NFL. Pass it. You can't make a 7-yard pass.
I'm gonna say that I will make it to maybe one more round, but I don't believe in Aaron Rodgers.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
I think that if the Steelers can keep Aaron Rodgers, Slay, you name it, is on this defense.
Yeah.
Some of the rookies that we got are really good. I just think that the defense is going to be good enough
to carry you over, right?
Maybe 2 games.
2 games,
divisional
two,
games.
two rounds in the playoffs,
and then out.
Okay,
And then
so
out. That's what I think.
let's talk about these Ravens, man.
So let's talk about the team that I hate. I can't.
Oh,
I
man.
hate the Ravens. I will say this: we hate them, but we love it when they're good.
Yeah,
because it's better for the NFL. Steelers and Ravens are
my 2 favorite. I like Jackson, Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson.
But one of the greatest, and they don't talk about, but he made the difference, is Derrick Henry, man.
Yeah, when they got Derrick Henry, my heart dropped down to my socks because now you got 2 guys back there
Henry, man.
that can run for 100 yards at any point in time at any game.
Yeah.
So we know they're going to run the ball like crazy. Lamar, if you put them in situations where they have to pass, then that's where you could beat them.
Yeah.
If you get ahead of them and they have to pass the ball, then that team's a total different team.
Oh yeah.
And that's how the Steelers beat them. I mean, we always go 1-1 with them, or we'll sweep them. So it's like, if we can make them a pass team, we'll beat them. Because Lamar Jackson, as much as great as he is,
he is not a great
passer.
And I'm going to tell you this. I feel last year they fell short by getting to the big stage.
And falling behind. They fell
behind.
And
it wasn't even that. You just stopped running. If you would have gave Derrick Henry, which was a very healthy Derrick Henry, and nobody could stop him, y'all just stopped running.
Yeah,
Why
I don't
stop
think the
running,
Chiefs,
Forrest? Stop. Why
I
stop
don't think
running?
the Chiefs' defense played well enough in that game to warrant them to stop running the ball.
Yeah.
But what they did was they made Lamar have to pass, and that's what good coaching does. You got to give it to Andy Reid.
Shouts out to Andy.
You got to give it to him. You got to give it to him, bro.
That one, but as long as they never be a bust like Jerome Bettis, but
never be a bust.
With Derrick Henry,
old Henry, yeah,
stopping them like that, man.
Yeah, I think the Chiefs just did a good job of making them a pass team, and that's how you beat the Ravens. So in this division, it doesn't make the playoff is the Browns.
It's the Browns.
I think the Bengals maybe get in.
I think the Bengals are going to need help to get in.
Yeah, I think they'll get in though, because last year they. Game, but that was when it hurt. Remember, Joe Burrow was hurt for the beginning of the season. So I think if he's healthy, they get in, bro. They get in.
I'm gonna have to put my question mark on that.
All right, you put your question order you want to put them. I think the Steelers can win that division. I think the Baltimore is
I
probably
don't
going to win
think
it.
that the Steelers is gonna beat. I
It's
don't.
the AFC
I
North.
don't
We
see
run the AFC
Aaron
North.
Rodgers beating the. I don't see that.
Season. Wait until the season.
We
That's all I'm
will
gonna say.
see.
We will see. We will see. Now, we're going to get to one last thing here on our. We're going to get to Nate's division.
AFC East.
The AFC East. Let me get our TikTok back going here. The AFC East. Oh, our live ended. Okay, our live had just ended. TikTok, come on over with us to YouTube, okay? And we're gonna close this out.
Yeah, with our AFC East,
the AFC East, man. Now, this division to me. Race. Listen, I'm mad at everybody else in this division. Let's just start by saying that. Before we go any further, I have an issue with every team in this division except for one. Like, I'm like literally when I look at this, when I look at our sheet right here,
Hey, man.
I have a like of the playoffs. They'll start out good. They'll start out with their the Jets are 6-3, and
Yes.
then the next thing you know, the Jets are 12-6. Like what? They fall off the table. They fall off the.
I know I might not be first, but I won't be last.
So
I could.
I don't like Justin Fields.
Why don't you like Justin Fields?
He's not a passer.
Well, if I put you on the Bears, no line, and I done beat you up, and everything else.
Listen, Justin Fields on the Steelers last year. The Steelers are a smart organization. Will you agree?
Yeah.
You're one of the smartest organizations.
Yes.
If Mike Tomlin had Justin Fields and Russell Wilson, and he started Russell Wilson over Justin Fields, what does that tell you about Justin Fields? Just Justin Fields and Russell Wilson is because of the skill level. Because if you got Patrick Mahomes and Russell Wilson, you're starting Patrick Mahomes. So I'm saying
it's not. Here we go, family. It's not that you're going to go with skill, because Russell Wilson was into these quarterbacks that are now coming off and starting. You look at my guy with the Raiders that's Geno Smith. He was trash all this time, but what type of help did he have? What type was he in?
Seattle made it. They made him look good.
And
but
so
all I'm gonna say is the Jets are not the system.
And I can agree. I like my guy.
Unfortunately,
I don't think that's the system for him, but I like my guy.
And I think he's going to struggle.
I could take him over here with us.
Yeah, you
could. With Josh McDaniels.
So before we talk about the
Okay.
Let's talk about the Miami Dolphins.
I think that Tua is only one hit away out.
This is why I'm mad at this organization.
Yeah.
They should not have brung this guy back.
He only one hit out.
I don't think that he should be in the NFL right now, guys. I think his health is more important than play. I know he loves the game.
Yes. And I know that it takes care of his family.
Yeah.
I understand, but Tua, I think that you can make money commentating. I think you can make money coaching, and they would pay you. But
I think he has a shot in movies, and he's
absolutely handsome fella.
But I'm mad at the Dolphins because they're playing with this man's life
and his family, his kids, things like that. And I can agree with you.
I don't think, to me, on this team, you're not gonna play in the Super Bowl.
No.
What are you risking?
Yeah, no.
You're not going
I
to
don't
the Super
see
Bowl.
that. I don't see that. And
you're not going to the playoffs.
I pray for Tua, his family, but you guys not going to the playoffs.
Not going to the playoffs.
No.
So what are you playing for? My thing, get out. Yep. Get out while you still have your health. So that's the Dolphins. Now, we're gonna bring up the issue I have. So we know what issue we got with the Jets. They're overrated. Dolphins, you playing with Tua's life. The other team in this division that I'm upset about. Yeah, go and get it out your chest. Go and get it out your chest. Get
Don't
it out.
make me choke.
Listen, this team, the Patriots. Why did you fire your coach? I was all in with the Patriots. I was in. I'm being 100%. I support all minority coaches. When you guys had the minority coach, I said to myself, this is a team now that I don't have to hate. Because if anybody know me and him, you know we have a rivalry. Steelers and Patriots. All the way back. It was us and them. But damn it, you had to go fire the black coach. You fired the black coach. Why did you fire the black coach after one season?
The same reason why Jerry got rid of Mike.
Throw my jacket now. Y'all got rid of the black coach. I'm done with the Patriots.
So we'll tell you this. We're under construction. But I do believe we'll make the playoffs.
You are, ladies and gentlemen, my co-host.
The Patriots
dreaming.
will make the playoffs
is
this year.
There is no way the Patriots make. I'm about to be naked on this guy. The Patriots is not making the playoffs.
Patriots are going to make the playoffs.
There's only one team in this division that is going to
make the Patriots.
Oh my God!
Will make
I'm glad
the playoffs.
We're live. I'm glad we're live.
I am going to tell you,
we're live.
and we will run this tape back.
I'm glad
and
we're live.
I want
There's
him
no way.
to
I'm
be
about to throw my
naked.
Shoe. I'm about to hit him with this shoe right here. I'm about to hit him with this shoe. If he say one more time, the Patriots is making the playoffs.
The Patriots will make the playoffs.
Barring a catastrophic failure of anybody else.
It doesn't matter what educated words you use.
Here's what have to happen in this. I'm going to give you the scenario to where the Patriots make the playoffs. Here's a scenario of how the New England Patriots 2025 make the playoffs. Okay? Buffalo crashes in a heroic or a horrible accident, and all the team members are injured. And the Buffalo Bills have to field team members from the local grocery store. Okay. So Buffalo just has a group of guys, from the Buffalo Mafia to play for the season. Okay?
That's your first scenario.
That's the first scenario. All these things have to happen. Patrick Mahomes gets into a fight with Travis Kelce over what's her name?
Swift.
Over Taylor Swift. They get into a love quarrel. We find out it was a love triangle, and they cannot stand each other.
Did I say Super Bowl or the playoffs?
The playoffs. This is how to happen.
We are going to the playoffs,
You're
man.
not going to. So Patrick Mahomes gets his throwing hand slammed in the door of a Range Rover and just can't play anymore in the season. So he's out, okay?
So this is a possibility. Aaron Rodgers won't make it through the season because his butt is old.
Aaron Rodgers.
That's why he's going to be on oxygen.
Aaron Rodgers goes to sleep and wakes up and realizes that he's 40-something years old and just starts taking Geritol and doesn't want to play anymore.
We're going to make
the last thing that has to happen is that Lamar Jackson realizes that he's not a great passing quarterback. And
the playoffs.
He goes and tries out for the United States track team and starts running track and forgets about the NFL. All these things have to happen for the Patriots to win the Super Bowl.
The Patriots, I didn't say the Super Bowl.
Or to go to the playoffs.
We are going to the playoffs.
Ladies
and gentlemen, and welcome to the circus. This is what happens in the circus.
There's no way. There's no way.
The Patriots will make it. And Buffalo, we haven't forgot about you, Buffalo. How you got up in there and you fumbled the ball and you fizzed out last year.
Yeah.
We are tired of that. Is that Josh Allen?
Yeah.
We are tired of that, Josh Allen. You're acting like Patrick Mahomes owned you.
I'm not sold on Buffalo.
I'm not sold on Buffalo.
They're going to make the playoffs.
How you play in the snow at home and lose, Buffalo?
Yeah. Buffalo beats teams they're supposed to beat, but they beat nobody that they're not supposed to beat.
What's that song? All Buffalo girls go round the outside. They just go all outside and never come back in. Buffalo, y'all got to get that together. I know y'all could do it. But I'm just gonna say, just like Patrick Mahomes couldn't beat Tom Brady, Josh Allen, this is your challenge. Listen, you can't beat Patrick Mahomes, man.
I done threw my glasses down. Let me get my glasses back.
He can't beat Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, Josh Allen is great against teams that are lesser than the Bills, but they beat nobody that's at their level of competition.
Yeah.
If you're at the same level of competition with them, the Bills are gonna fold
every time.
They're gonna fold like a cheap tent in a blizzard.
And a wallet.
Yeah,
you get one of them wallets. It won't even crease your money right.
No, they're gonna fold like a half a peanut butter sandwich. They're gonna
with no crust on the side of it.
They're gonna fold like a cheap tent. They're gonna fold. That's what they do.
I do believe that the Patriots have an opportunity to make the playoffs. And I only say that with Josh McDaniel, with our quarterback, and I just believe that we're gonna have a shot. Now, are we going all the way? No,
now listen.
I don't see that.
Hope burns eternal. Okay,
don't make me cuss.
Let's just say hope burns eternal for Patriot fans.
So I'll tell you this: Patriots will make the playoffs.
Patriots are not making the playoffs. Let's just keep it one.
We will make the playoffs.
All right. So the teams in this division that we know for sure will not make the playoffs is the Miami Dolphins
and the Jets. And not the Patriots, because the Patriots will make the playoffs.
We know that the Dolphins and the Jets aren't making the playoffs. We are for absolute sure that the Patriots are not going to make the playoffs.
I'm trying to tell you.
I would pick the Dolphins over the Patriots.
You would go with the Dolphins over the Patriots?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the quarterback plays better.
Absolutely.
That's the only thing.
So I'll take that. I'm just going to say, I could show you better than I could tell you. That's what my mama always said. I'll show you better than I could tell you. But the Patriots will be going to the playoffs.
So who's going to win the AFC?
Let's go with the AFC West, man.
We didn't do the West?
No, man.
Oh, this division is. So we did do the West. We did not. We didn't do the West. Okay, AFC West. Then we're gonna get out of here.
Yeah.
So, Chargers, Broncos, Raiders, Chiefs. Start with the Raiders.
Not making it.
No.
Not gonna make it.
Sorry, Raiders Nation.
Sorry, Nation.
Yeah.
Not gonna happen.
Y'all ain't making it.
No.
Y'all
not
back
happen.
into your defense is suspect. Your linebackers are suspect.
Y'all got Pete Carroll. Y'all ain't gonna make it. And y'all got Geno Smith. Y'all paid too much money. Not gonna happen.
Raiders, we can just X you off the list. You are not making the playoffs.
You are not a winner.
You're not. You're not. You are
not gonna happen.
You are not the next contestant on making the playoffs. So, 3 teams left. We got Broncos, Chargers, and Chiefs. Let's start with the Broncos.
No.
I don't think the Broncos make the playoffs.
Is that Bo Mixon?
Yeah. Bo Nixon, he played good last year as a rookie.
Not going to make it, though.
Yeah, I think there are too many obstacles for this team to make it. Patrick Surtain is a great cornerback.
Yeah.
But I just don't think that the offense have a running game that support them being in the mile high and winning playoff games. I don't see them making the playoffs. The Chargers
will make it.
God.
Chargers will make it.
Chargers will make the playoffs.
Wait, but isn't their quarterback hurt?
Justin Herbert?
Is he hurt?
I'm not sure.
We'll follow up and we'll come back to you on that. But if Justin Herbert is healthy, they will make the playoffs. I'm not saying that they're going to get past second, third round or whatever the case.
Yeah.
But they will make a run for the playoffs.
Yeah, they got
playoffs.
Najee as a running back.
Yeah.
I just don't see this team having the defense though to win go deeper playoff run.
Yeah, they won't go deep though,
Yeah.
but
And
they
then
will make it.
They'll make it, and then
Yeah.
the Chiefs.
Chiefs are Chiefs. Nobody cares. No, I'm just joking. We care about you, Chief. Patrick
Patrick Mahomes fans.
Focus on the game. Don't worry about Callan. Don't worry about the marriage. And don't worry about that Super Bowl loss, which was a horrible Super Bowl loss.
That was one of the worst Super Bowl
Let it
losses
go.
I've ever seen.
We know that you're going to come back with vengeance. We
That's
know
the
that
thing
you're going
about
to
the
do your
Chiefs.
thing.
Patrick Mahomes is a competitor. He's been marinating.
But
on
this is the
all
thing,
season.
though, and for all of the Kansas City Chiefs fan, we said it earlier. Patrick Mahomes is not leaving Kansas City, but they did expose a weakness in you, Patrick Mahomes, and you have to get over that. I know that you can.
If you
But
pressure him,
yeah,
if you pressure him, he's a different quarterback.
yeah,
That
yeah.
offensive line has to hold
They
up.
exposed that, and
The offensive line has to hold up.
yeah,
I think that
yeah.
at the end of the day, when it comes to dealing with, Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs, they were probably going to win the AFC again.
And this is the only thing
Because
I
I don't see
ask of the Chiefs.
there's only two teams that can
Yeah.
compete with them, and either one of those teams can't beat them.
But this is the only thing I ask of the Chiefs. Focus. Um, I think that there will be a lot of distractions this year.
Yeah.
The Kelsey Swift marriage, and
Yeah.
right now again,
With Colin Kaepernick.
Colin
the drama.
Kaepernick and Mahomes
Yeah.
Beef.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
so I
The
think
Super
that
Bowl loss.
yeah,
in their
the
mind,
Super Bowl loss.
playing middle
So
games. on
I
them.
just think that these other teams they are ramped up. They got footage to say, okay, what did they do and what do we need to do? Now I know that Andy is amazing with adjusting. I know that Mahomes, hey, you are
Now
truly
I would have
the
loved
man.
to see them get a player like Pickens
Yeah,
instead of him going to Dallas.
right,
Pickens would have been great on that team. It would have gave them an outside weapon.
right, right.
Worthy is great. Don't get me wrong. That guy, that boy, that wide receiver is a bad boy.
Yeah.
Worthy is a bad boy.
Yeah, Worthy is.
But I just want to say this about the Chiefs. This division is theirs. They're gonna
It
win.
is.
They're gonna win
It
the
is.
West hands down.
Everything has to go through them.
Yeah, everything.
Yeah.
And I just think that there's, like I said, only two teams in the AFC that can compete with them, but neither one of those teams can beat the Chiefs.
Which
that is
teams are those?
Buffalo and the Ravens.
Yes.
They can't beat them.
Neither one of them.
They can't
But
beat
it's one sleeper team that has beat them.
Oh, I know you're talking about the Houston Texans.
Nope.
Who?
It's the Bengals.
The Bengals have beat them, but the Bengals aren't defenses.
But that's what I'm saying. If that question mark, if they make it, but their defense was amazing back then.
That's
but
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Their
So
defense is not.
I'm just saying.
Their offense can carry them. Like if they score 45, 50 points a game, which they can do, they're going to be a problem.
Yeah.
The Bengals will be a problem. They're going to score, bro.
So I'll tell you this. I'll stand on 10 toes with this one. Everything goes through Kansas City.
Everything.
Everything goes
I hate
through.
to say, in the AFC, everything
Kansas
goes
City.
through Kansas City. And I
Yeah.
think that the Chargers will make the playoffs. Broncos, Raiders will not.
I don't think Broncos and Raiders will. Pete
Unless
Carroll
Patrick
and
gets
all
hurt.
those guys, yeah, I don't think.
Unless
they will.
Mahomes gets hurt.
So, yeah, Mahomes will get that. And
All
I
right.
think we covered all of
Yep,
the AFC.
all of this. So we're going to
So-
save our Super Bowl picks for next
Oh
week.
yeah, absolutely.
We'll
Yeah,
save our
it's too
dream-
early to even
our
say
dream
about
Super-
Super Bowl.
Our way too early Super Bowl
Yeah.
picks.
We
We'll
just
save
would
those
like
for
to
next
say
week.
honestly, thank you. We will be coming every week,
That's it.
and we will start getting your call-ins. We're gonna invite you in, answer questions. We'll have more stats for you. Again, we're gonna move from sports to politics to whatever you want to ask. This is the circus. You don't just go to look at a lion. You go to look at the clowns too. You know what I'm saying? So
Yep.
we will have guests that comes in and sit down. So I appreciate you. Chuck, boom.
I appreciate you guys. This is our first live, and we ask that you go on, like, and share it with all your friends and family. And let's have some fun this year. Talking. Let's get it out. Welcome to
Let's
the
get
circus.
it out.
Welcome
Let's
to the
talk
circus.
about it.
Nate, Good first show.
Hey, man.
Love you, boy.
Thank you, man. I love you
Get
too,
this
man.
thing done.
Hey, keep God first,
And everything you do.
else will come for you. God bless you.
God bless you.
We love you.
We love you.
And we will see you on next time. God say the same. God
Gotcha.
bless.